why you can see that I have 4 charts. Now, the indicator I'm going to be showing you how to use is an indicator. Let me even remove this one. Let me remove it so that, and let me use one chart. Let me remove it and use just one chart. Let me remove it and use just one chart, this one. So that, oh my God. All right. Let me remove it and just use this one chart. Since this is how your chart will look, your chart is 1. Like I said, I do my analysis for binary on 1 minute. So what I'll be doing is when I add the indicator this night, I'll be showing you the application of the indicator. The application of the indicator. The first indicator, I'll be showing you the application of the indicator. The first indicator you want to use now, if you want to add up any indicator, this night, what I said we are doing for those just joining is we are understanding how to use indicators in helping you trade binary. Apart from the fact that I have taught you support and resistance, what is support? Support is a place down here on the floor. Support is a floor where the market hits and could not continue going down. It started going up. And what makes a support a valid support? When the market has come to that area at least 2 times, at least 2 times. So in this case, you can say this. I like drawing my support with rectangle because of so that I can capture the wicks. So in this case, you can say this is a support level here. You can say this is a support level here. You can even pull it. I like using this to draw. So if you see, if I'm doing my analysis, this is what you will see on my chart. Okay. This is what you're going to see on my chart. You can see how the market hits this point. Even start, I might just even pull this shade. Okay, no, let me not pull this shade up too much. All right. So now you can see how the market came into it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So every time the market came into this support, I want to look for an opportunity to go in for a buy. So I'm just quickly doing an overview of what I've taught you so far. I'm looking for an opportunity to go in for a buy. And also above, we have what we call the resistance, because this thing actually formed the channel. I can actually draw one resistance here. I can draw one here. I can have one resistance around here. I can have one resistance around here. I like using this rectangle to draw it. Like I said, I like capturing the wicks. So I can have one resistance here. All right. I can have one resistance here, and I can even have another one, which is the normal line. The line we usually use. I can have another one here. How is this chart doing this now? All right, I can have another one there. So I've drawn my support, I've drawn my resistance. So every time price hits my resistance, R, I go for a sell. Every time it hits my support, S, I go for a buy. That is basically how it all works. Here, we have what we call an uptrend. You might want to come and draw your trend line. Drawing the upward trend line, you draw it from the bottom like I taught you guys. Draw it from the bottom. On the 3rd touch, when it touches the trend line the 3rd time, and you can see in this case, at the 3rd touch, this is the first touch here, 1. This is the 2nd touch. Now, this is the 2 reference points you are using. You just draw it straight as long as possible. Look at, after it had gone up, it came, hit it, and still went up a bit. Look at it here. Look at it. Look at this. It hits here. These are the 2 reference points I need to be able to draw this trend line. At the 3rd touch, I want to look at using my, I already taught you people currency strength. I taught you currency strength that day. So this is CHF JPY. So when I use my currency strength meter to check, I want to make sure that CHF is stronger than JPY. As long as CHF is stronger than JPY, immediately it touches this place, I'll go for a buy. And I will not just only even go for a buy because it touches this place, because there's also even another support. So you can see that there's the support trend line and there's the support horizontal line. The both of them having what we call a confluence. This is what we call a confluence in Forex. This is what we call a confluence, when 2 or 3 conditions meet at the same area. This is what we call a confluence. This is a confluence area. So even if it broke this support trend line and came down a bit, I expect it to respect it and go up. So that's that about support, resistance, and trend line. That's that about support, resistance, and trend line. I wanted to move this thing. I wanted to actually draw another trend line. I might want to pick another trend line from here and drag it up like this. Bravo. This thing is just so beautiful. This is my first reference point. Now this is another trend line. No? I'll use this as my first reference point, use this as my second reference point. When this has happened, I'll just extend my trend line up, waiting for the third time that the market will actually come back into this support trend line. And then you can see as it came into the support trend line, as long as CHF is stronger than JPY, I'll go for a buy. Apart from that, if your eyes, now, the reason why you see I'm not holding class every time, you feel like, come on, this guy just collected our $25 and you're not holding class. Let me tell you something about Forex. It's not about the number of classes you have. It's about how many times you practice what you've been taught. Now, if I should ask a question, how many of us drew support and resistance as often as we can? I believe nobody did. Why? Because support is not just up and down, where price stop. But then you will not know that there's a support here actually. I am seeing a support at this level. But if you've not trained your eyes, you won't see there's a support here, this is a support here, this is it here. Even acting as a resistance around here. Look at it acting as a support around here. Price could not go far from it. Look at it acting as a resistance here. All I needed to do was see it act as a support here. I knew it was a valid support. You want to look to the past. Look at it. See how it acted as a support here. See how it acted as a support here. Looking even to the past. So you want to spend time drawing this. So when I see, this is another confluence. When I see a confluence like this, when I see a confluence like that, clone. Let me clone this thing. When I see a confluence like what happened here now, please, are you with me? Are you all with me?
Yes. Yes. Hi. Yes, I'm with you.
I'm recording this video, so please don't mind me that I used to take time before I post videos. So I practically am single-handedly taking care of 7 classes, 7 different students, as in your class is 1, another set, 7 single-handedly, and I need to attend to each and every one of these persons. So I practically don't have time for myself. So you can see there's another confluence here. There's a support here, and then the trend line clash. So whenever you see this trend line clash, you want to go in for a buy, because you buy at support, you sell at resistance. So this is that about support and trend line. This is that about support and trend line. Now, I now want to add another indicator for you that is going to help you even make work far easier. And that is one of my favorite indicators. If I'm using indicator, I like using it. The indicator is called the stochastic oscillator. So when you want to add your stochastic oscillator, you want to come to your indicators. Where's my indicator sign? Where's my indicator? Where's my indicator? All right, indicators and strategies. All right. So you want to just type stoch. S-T-O. Look at it here. The first one, stochastic. It is called the stochastic oscillator. So you want to click stochastic. Once you click it once, this is what appears on your chart. Once you click it once, this is what appears on your chart. And I'm going to show you how the stochastic actually works. I'm going to show you how the stochastic actually works. So now, first of all, let me do what we call, let me style my stochastic. So I'm going to click on settings. I'm going to leave everything the way they are. What I just want to do is I want to increase the thickness. So I'll just come here and increase this thickness to this, the third. I think I want to change this blue to this very aggressive blue. Change this orange to red and choose the good. Then I want to also change this uptrend, this upper band. I want to change the upper band to red because the upper band is resistant. I want to change it to line and I want to change the lower band to blue because the lower band is support and that's where the market buys for. Change it to line and make it thicker. Make it thicker, make the red thicker also by clicking this. All right. So I want to remove the background. I'll just uncheck the background. I don't use background. Or if you want to use the background, you can use it too. You can make it white. You can make it green. All right, let's make it green. Let's make the background green. All right. All right. Okay. Then you want to come here, save as default. The input, you want to leave the input as 1433. Save as default. Okay. All right. Now, this is the stochastic. How does the stochastic work? Now, let me quickly explain. Now, please, very, very key here. Whenever you see the blue stochastic crossing over the red, let me remove this funny thing I just added. I actually don't use background. So I don't know why I added the background. Okay. Save it as default. And okay, good. Now, whenever you see the blue stochastic crossing over the red stochastic, it means that market wants to start going up. Whenever you see the blue, please listen, guys. Whenever you see the blue crossing over the red, and now I told you guys something. Circuit. Yes. I told you guys something that whenever the market is, please, somebody should answer this question. Did I teach you structure? I taught you structure, uptrend. Did I teach you that? Hello?
Yes, you did.
Okay, I did, right? All right, and I said on an uptrend, you only look for opportunities to go for a buy. Did I mention that? Hello, guys.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir. You mentioned
Okay. All right. I just wanted to be sure it was this class. You see, I just lose track of the class I teach. I lose track. So now this is actually an uptrend.
That's where you talk about. Sorry, sir. That's where you talk about high, lower.
Yes, higher highs and higher lows, lower highs and lower lows. Good. All right, that's true. So that means I really taught it. All right. Now you can see that this trend is actually forming what we call higher highs, like a staircase going upward, and higher lows. So this is a beautiful uptrend. And on uptrend, what do you look to do? You look to buy. On a downtrend, you look to sell. So whenever you see the stochastic, the blue is crossing the red upward, and it is happening at the lower limit. That is around this lower line, either below the lower line or close to the lower line. You see the blue crossing the red upward. Just know that that market is about to go up. It might not just shoot up immediately. Sometimes it will shoot up immediately. And you want to see every time it went up. Let me draw my vertical line. Let me draw my vertical line so you see something. Every time the market shot up, that was where that crossover actually happened. Look at this. Where the market was preparing to start going up, look at how that was his point. He turned and started pushing up. And everywhere the market actually crossed down, look at this point where the market started going down. Look at it here. That was where the blue crossed the red downward. So the blue crossing the red upward means the market wants to go up. So this is a confirmation. When you've already drawn your trend line and everything is set, and you see that, it has hit my trend line, you now want to look at your stochastic. What is my stochastic saying? Is my stochastic turning up? If your stochastic is turning up and facing up, crossing the red upward, you can just go in for a buy. You can go in for a buy, sharp. And look at this case. Look at in this place where the market was just ranging in between support and resistance. Every time it hits resistance, the blue was crossing the red downward. See how it fell. Got to this point. See the blue crossing the red upward, dancing like snake. Crossed it finally upward. Look at it. It went up. Where it came down again was where the blue crossed the red downward. Where it went up was where the blue crossed the red upward. Where it came down was where the blue crossed the red. So many a times you want to really wait and see the blue crossing the red. You want to see the blue crossing the red, and preferably if it's for a downtrend, if you want to sell, you want to see the blue crossing the red and the both of them crossing this upper limit line. That is the 80 limit line. You want to see the both of them crossing the limit line down. When you see that happening, you can go in for your sell. The same applies for the for under. You want to see the blue crossing the red upward, and the both of them crossing this blue line upward, or the lower limit. This line is called the lower limit. You want to see the both of them crossing the lower limit upward. That is when you go for a buy. So this is how to use, this is one of the ways of using indicator to trade. The next indicator I'm going to be adding is what I call my exponential moving average, EMA. Exponential moving average. Now, why do I use the exponential moving average? The exponential moving average is a trend indicator. What do I mean trend indicator? It's an indicator that tells you the direction the market is going to. It tells you whether the market is on an uptrend or the market, look at it here, moving average exponential. You add it, you want to make it very thick, so look at it, it has added up here, but it is 8, so I want to come and set it. I'm changing this to, I like it being purple. I like it being purple. I like it being the thickest, the fattest thickness. Then the input, you change this to 200. It's supposed to be 200. You change it to 200. Then you save it as default and you click OK. All right. Now, look at it here. This is the purple moving average. This is the purple exponential moving average. Now, what does the purple exponential moving average tells you? The purple exponential moving average tells you the predominant trend of the market per time. How do you know that? Anytime candles, that is price, this candle formation, anytime candles are above the exponential moving average, you should know that the market is on an uptrend. Anytime candles are above, if this candle just cross above here, bam, and you cut it, know that this market is on an uptrend. The market is on an uptrend. So anytime the market is above the exponential moving average 200, just know that it is on an uptrend. And anytime it is below it, just know that that market is on a downtrend. Is on a downtrend. Look at this. It has been on an uptrend for a while. See, it's been ranging above it for a pretty long time. It's just, so this market has been on an uptrend. Now it has crossed below. So the market is beginning what we call a downtrend because it has crossed below the exponential moving average for some time now. So combining these two, how do you combine the both of them with every information that I have given? This is how you combine it. When you open your chart, you don't want to look at this first. Neither do you want to look at your exponential moving average. The first thing you want to do is, where are my support? Where are my resistance? You see that I didn't draw support for 5 years ago or for 20 days ago. I drew my support and resistance for where the market is now. I can see that the market is ranging. If the market breaks down and goes down, I'll go and look for the next support down, which is this area. And I will draw my support there. I look for this support here and I will draw it. If it breaks above, I look for my next resistance and I will draw it because I know that it has left the former area where it was playing in and it has jumped to another new area. So I need new support and resistance in this new area. So I'll look to the past. Where is there any support and resistance in this new area that price is playing in? Once I have my support and resistance neatly drawn, the next thing I want to do is I want to identify what is the trend. Is it an uptrend? Is it a downtrend? Is it a ranging? Is it a ranging market? What do I mean ranging? This is a ranging market. This market ranged for a bit. This market ranged from here, it ranged to this point, ranged back down, ranged back up, ranged back here, ranged back here, ranged back here, ranged here, ranged here, ranged here, ranged here, ranged up a bit, and now it is here. So you can see this market is actually a ranging market. Why do I say it's a ranging market? It's not forming any clear upward or downward direction. It will go up a bit, it will come down, go up a bit, come down. So it is a pretty ranging market. What you want to do as a trader is you want to catch those ranges. You want to know where the support of the range is. You want to know, just like I drew it here, you can see I have two resistance, the highest resistance it got to, and then the other one where it was playing at. I have that resistance, then I have the support here. So that is the range. Then if you want to identify, is it this kind of market? If it's a range market, draw your support and resistance, sharp, sharp. If it is a trending market, like in this case, look at this beautiful trend. High, higher low, higher 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 high, before it now came down and broke it here. So you can see my trend. In this case, this was a pretty uptrend. The market was actually trending upwards. It was trending upwards. So when it's trending upward like this, I want to identify my key trend points. The point where the trend is coming to and continuing. I just need two. When I get those two key trend points, I'll just extend the line. When price comes close to that key trend point, I'm looking to go for a buy if it is an uptrend. And if it were a downtrend, you're drawing it from the top. Like there's this steep downtrend there, very sharp downtrend. If it's a downtrend, you're drawing it from the top. Every time price comes into the trend line up, you're looking for a sell. So if it's a support, if it's a resistant downtrend, you're drawing it from the top. When I have all these drawn, my chart will not be messed up. Neat. I'll not draw trend line when there's no need for trend line. I'll not draw support when there's no need for support. I want to see that the market is really respecting that support or resistance before I draw it. So after that is done, I will now come and check my currency strength. Never forget that. I'll come and check my currency strength. Look at it. Currency strength meter. I want to check. Now, the way I trade, let me show you guys how I trade. This is how I trade. I don't go about looking for all currencies. All right, this is what my currency strength is telling me. Euro is weak. GBP is weak. USD is strong. The two strongest currencies, AUD and CAD. AUD and CAD. So that means if I combine Euro and CAD, it's going to be a beautiful sell. Euro CAD, beautiful sell. If I say GBP CAD, beautiful sell. Why will it be a beautiful sell? Because CAD, which is the quote currency, is stronger than GBP or Euro, which usually act as base currency. If I don't even want to trade Euro CAD and GBP CAD, I can say Euro AUD or GBP AUD. Either one of these will go for a sell also. Beautiful sell. So when I identify beautiful setup like this, why do I call them beautiful setup? Because the trend is very clear. The strength is very clear. You can see that this one, the strength is far more than this one. So the thing must drop. It must go down. I don't like trading NZD USD when the strength are this close. Or I don't like trading something like USD JPY where they are this close. Now I want this type of far distance. So you can see that when I come, I'm just going to load Euro AUD, Euro CAD, GBP AUD, and GBP CAD, which is why I have my 4 charts. Which is why I have my excuse me, please. Which is why I have my I removed the screen. Which is why I have my 4 chart screen. Euro AUD will be at the right. Euro CAD will be at the left. GBP AUD will be at the right. GBP CAD will be at the other side. And I just have them. What am I looking for? I know that whether the market is pushing up till tomorrow, I'm looking for sell. Why am I looking for sell? Because the trend of the market tells me to sell. And let us even practicalize something now. Let me load each of those currencies. You can see that I am not using, look at Euro USD. This is Euro USD here. Look at the way it's going down. Why is Euro USD going down like this? Because USD is even stronger than Euro small. Look at it. It's just small. Look. USD is stronger than euro, and see the way euro USD is just crashing. Let me even say euro AUD. You see how it is crashing down. Euro AUD is on a downtrend. It is doing what we call a bit of retracement, but this will continue going down. Why will it continue going down? AUD, which is the base currency, is stronger than euro. Let me also load euro card here. Euro CAD card. Let's see what is euro card doing. You might be wondering, why is it that this young man does not have, you can see the downtrend, guys. See how it has been falling. And I told you, whenever it is below your purple moving average, that is your 200 moving average, is a downtrend. Whenever it is above, it is an uptrend. Look at how the downtrend is sharp. Then let me now see GBP AUD. GBP AUD, look at it too, below the moving average. And then GBP card. How do I know all this will be selling? Because my currency strength already told me. So these are some of the things you want to be doing on your own. It is not about attending, because I see that you are prioritizing class. If you prioritize class and I teach you all the syllables, as long as you are not practicing, honestly, you won't go anywhere. Let me tell you something. Let me quickly chip in this short story. I started trading Forex around August last year. I have lost over $15,000 in the Forex industry. That's roughly 8 million naira. Some of this money, not my money. Majority of it is not my money, it's people's money. Because when I started trading, what I used to think about trading then was, the more capital I have, the easier it is for me to make money. But then I realized, if you cannot grow a $100 account, you can't grow a $100 million account. Once you cannot grow a $100 account, you cannot grow a 100 million naira or a $100 million account. You can't. It is not possible. If you cannot grow a $100 account, you cannot grow a $100 million account. That is just the pure truth. So how do you grow small accounts? It's by practicing, by looking for instances in the market where scenarios that I mentioned during class are playing out in the real market. You're looking for those instances, you're looking for those times, you are practicing. What trend is this? Is this a uptrend? Is it a downtrend? Is it forming a higher high? Is it forming a higher low? If you don't practice this thing, I will teach you, finish, and I will tell you goodbye. And then you'll find out that nothing is working. Why is it not? Why is it that this guy, I just wasted my money? Nah, you must invest in learning. When I started, I was collecting money, trading for people, thinking it's all about that. I never knew that what I was learning, I needed to practice. It was around March, during the lockdown, April, May, June, during that lockdown, that I started paying attention to learning. I had wasted money. The academy I attended, if you want to, registration is $235. Registration alone is $235. That's 83,000. Every month we pay $175. Every month, school fees. Go and Google iMastery Academy, IML, and check the requirements. And I was in IML from August till June this year. Every month we pay $175. $175 right now is about 72,000 naira, 73,000. As of then, I was paying 63,000 monthly to learn Forex. But then I was losing money and I was paying 63,000 monthly to learn Forex. What I didn't know is, I didn't know I needed to be practicing over and over what they were teaching me. And now you have advantage of somebody telling you like this, so that you will not lose money in the market. The truth is, it is beyond listening to me talk. You want to practice. Just practice till you can easily spot support and resistance. When you look at it, you can easily spot an uptrend. You can easily spot those things. They don't just come by just looking at the chart once or twice. They come by practice. Tomorrow morning, I'll be I'm in my small office in my house now. By tomorrow, I'm having a class from 3 a.m. My students in the United Kingdom, UK, from 3 a.m. After I finish that one, by 6, I'm having class with the students in South Korea. Till then, I'm on my chart. After then, I'm still going to invest in myself. There are books I'm reading. The reason why I'm saying this and I'm saying it like this is because Forex is not teach me and I'll go and replicate. Nah, it doesn't work like that. You can take me anywhere. See, there are 95% traders that are not profitable in this market. They are losing money. 95% of traders that trade Forex are losing money. Only 5% are profitable. And I can boldly beat my chest that I'm part of that 5%. But it didn't come overnight. It didn't come by me listening to somebody talk. It didn't come by how many Zoom calls I was attending. Nah, it didn't come that way. It came by me sitting down by myself and looking at this chart and saying, what was this guy saying? What was this educator saying? Okay, he was talking about resistance. All right, I would pull out all the currencies, minimum of 28 currencies. I'm drawing support and resistance, 28. And I'm drawing it, I'll draw it on the daily time frame. Draw it. You can see my time frame, daily, 12 hours. I even have monthly, weekly, daily. I'm drawing support and resistance on every time frame, just for me to gain mastery, because mastery is what sets you apart in this game. Mastery. If you've not mastered the act, you can never be outstanding in Forex. You will just join the queue of people that are donating money to the market. That's just it. That's just it. Look at this now. There's a little bit of a downtrend here. Beautiful structure. Lower lows and lower high. You want to come and pick your trend line. You want to pick it from here now. To pick it. Look at this. Look at this. If you want to be a little bit off, you can just do this. It's a beautiful downtrend. 1 point here, 2 points here. This third point, I go for a sell. This fourth point, I go for a sell. That is basically how it works. That is basically how it works. But then, guys, you must practice. I won't lie to you. You must practice. Is there any question, please? Please, can you unmute yourself? Is there any question?
Yes, I have a question.
Please, can you speak a little bit louder, please?
Good evening, this is Ahmed.
Yeah, I know. Good evening.
My question is based on that.
You know, let me use my earpiece. Your voice. I'm coming. Wait, please. Let me use my earphone. All right, I'm with you. Go ahead, sir.
My question based on stochastic oscillator.
Yes, sir.
You say whenever the blue cross over the red
upwards,
it's upward. That means the market is buying at that point.
Whenever the blue, look at this. Whenever the blue here crosses the red upward, it means the market wants to go for a buy. Hello?
Hi, I can hear you.
Yeah. So,
also about the moving average.
Yes.
The exponential moving average.
Yes, sir.
So anytime the candle is above.
Yes. The market
so
wants
I
to
don't
buy.
understand that as well. The market wants to buy. It's not that it's already buying.
The market, no, sorry, not that the market wants to buy. The market is on an uptrend.
Okay.
Yeah, the market is on an uptrend. When the market...
Maybe I'll need this video to watch over.
To watch over, yes. It is very important to watch over and over.
This particular one.
All right, no wahala. I'm record. That's why I had to record it. Let me show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. Do you see that in this case, the market is above? Do you see? All right. Do you see where the market crossed above here? Do you see where the market crossed above here? What is the next thing you see? What type of trend are you noticing the market forming? What direction is the market? Uptrend. Predominantly is going up. When it now crosses down here, what direction is the market now going?
It's coming down.
Do you now get it? Now, what I'm saying is, what this trend line helps you do is, whenever the market is below this moving average, don't be looking for an opportunity to buy. Don't look for opportunity to buy. Do you understand? What I mean is, don't buy whenever the market is under this purple moving average, the 200 moving average. Don't buy. Hello, are you guys understanding me?
That means the market is selling already.
The market is on a selling trend, not that it is selling. It is on a selling trend. What it means is it will sell more than it is buying. You know, when something is going down, it will, even if it's coming up, the more the amount of time it will go down for it to be on a downtrend is far more than the amount of time it will come up. You understand? You know, the market cannot just be falling down straight like that. The market will go down. Look at there are instances in the market where the thing bought. It went for a buy, short buy. But you can
Just
see,
short period of time.
good. But the predominant move was a downtrend. It was selling more. You understand, right? So that is why whenever you identify the trend with your moving average, your exponential moving average, you want to do what that trend is saying. You don't want to do against the trend. So if the trend is on a if it's on a downtrend, you want to look for opportunities to sell more than you buy. You don't even want to buy on a downtrend. Then when it is above the moving average, you want to look for opportunities to buy. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
All right.
I think that's more clearer than the stochastic.
Yes. Okay. So I'm definitely going to post the video for you to watch. Any other question?
For me, no.
You said?
I said no. So others can ask.
Okay, all right. Any other questions from others?
For me, I'm clear. I'm clear. I understand the trending upward
Okay,
and the downward.
all right. It's just practice. Please, guys, I beg you, practice.
Please, I have a question.
All right.
Okay, so my question
Please,
is
if we are
this.
logged out, please log back in. Once we are logged out, log back in. All right, go ahead, sir. Your question.